What's your go-to date night spot? I've not been on a date in decades and decades, so I do not know what to say here.
Bungalow.
I'll be working. Hi everyone, this is Chef Vikas Khanna from restaurant Bungalow in East Village in New York, and I'm going to be talking about Resy Questionnaire. My favorite, Torrisi. What's your favorite restaurant to celebrate special occasion? Torrisi. What's next on your restaurant bucket list? Once I get a reservation at Atomics, I'm going to miss an evening service at Bungalow and go there. I have missed the evening service at Bungalow just once in so many years, but I'm going to miss that service to go to Atomics. This is the most creative idea. I don't know how to react to this. What's been the most memorable restaurant experience of your life so far? I remember saving money when I just moved to New York, and I went to restaurant Daniel, and this was the first fine dining experience of my life. And I remember I got a small camera from Dwayne Reed, a disposable camera, and I asked Chef Daniel to take my picture because I got so nervous just looking at him. He took my picture, I have it, but he's not in the picture. But that meal was eye-opening for me. I also got to experience the New York dining scene firsthand from the legend himself. Kitchen food or equipment you couldn't live without. I cannot live without my spice grinders. I have 6 of them and I understand their character so well. I'm very emotional about them and it's like almost my family members. What's the last restaurant that wowed you? There's a restaurant in Surat in Gujarat in India, and the restaurant is called Sasuma, which means mother-in-law. In my entire life of cooking for more than 4 decades, I've never experienced what I experienced there. There were only women in the kitchen. They go out and buy the produce every single day, and they only open for dinner. And they just serve you like you're visiting somebody's home. And they force you to eat more. I have never been to a restaurant which gave me the greatest masterclass of hospitality. It's a small restaurant, it's called Sasuma. Changed my life. What's your drink of choice? It has to be thandai. Thandai is a drink made during summers in India. It's nuts, spices, milk, and I absolutely love it. It's a lot of almonds in it. Where are you taking out-of-town friends? Most of my friends, the first stop I take them out is to Veselka, and then everybody has to go to Shake Shack. It's almost like a pilgrimage. I love going to Katz's Deli, Russ and Daughters. I love taking them to Temple Canteen in Queens. There's a restaurant in Jackson Heights called Angel. I love taking my friends there. What's your favorite meal from childhood? I grew up in Amritsar. My favorite meal has to be Amritsari kulchas. These are our breads stuffed with potatoes and eaten with chickpeas. I've never tasted anything like that outside my hometown in Amritsar. They are the OG of stuffed breads in India. What's your first thing you learned how to cook? The first thing I learned how to cook was at Golden Temple, where the community kitchen, they teach you that you chant as you cook as a moment of gratitude. So you constantly say Vaheguru as you're rolling breads, chopping garlic, or making lentils, or making prasad, holy food. They constantly tell you that you got to constantly remember the divine, because food is a form of grace which happens on planet Earth and only on planet Earth. So I felt that my first lesson of cooking was extremely sacred and spiritual and taught me the power of secularism in cooking. You guys might not know what I'm talking about, right? Every Sikh temple's got to have a free community kitchen. Some of the people in this country are so poor, that's a meal between life and death. And everybody has to sit on the floor. You could be a billionaire from Canada, or you could be just a man who's just going to survive with that meal. Everybody sits together and eat. So for me, that is the most powerful food image. In your opinion, what's the most iconic New York City dish? I have to say, any fish or any seafood dish made at Le Bernardin. It is the essence of this city. It also talks about one of the greatest institutions the city has produced. With Chef Eric is a benchmark for all the chefs, not just in New York, but across the globe. No gimmicks, just pure cuisine on the plate. What's your favorite cookbook? My sister gave me a book called Khana Khazana by Chef Sanjeev Kapoor when we moved to New York, and she used to work at Tamarind restaurant. She made the money from her first salary and she saved that money and she bought me that book and said that She wants to see a book with my face on the cover. And I hope I kept my promise. That book has to be very precious. It's at the library at Bungalow. If you could go back in time, which restaurant would you like to dine at? I'm going to talk about a more spiritual place. I think New York Rescue Mission. It's a homeless shelter. Now it's called Bowery Mission. I still remember in 2000 when I came to New York, I experienced homelessness, and just being there in that surrounding and having meal cooked with so much love was a warm hug of New York, which is rare. What do you value most in a restaurant? Warmth. You want to make people feel it's non-transactional. It's like almost visiting home, or grandparents' home. It's your last meal on earth. What are you eating? I will go back to the Golden Temple, sit on the floor and eat the food they will serve me. And I pray and wish that my mom is sitting next to me. Because that is from where it all started for me.